Yeah, entertain the folks. Let's see
Hi,
you sell.
ladies. Did you see my drum turtle here? It's freeze-dried, it's hollow. You just tap on it, it sounds like a drum.
I knew he was going to do that.
Can you scare him twice?
Oh, you've seen it before maybe then.
That is not cool.
I like your noses and face, they look pretty good. Mademoiselle Pussycats. You avez mon déjeuner, oui? Zanti havons y ba. Et cat roman, right? You ever speak French? Oh, not too hard though. Okay. Now it's going to take a nap, so we got to wait for another victim to come in, okay? Yeah. Mildred is 25 years old.
Is that right?
I've had her here this many years. So.
If you look, you got to buy though, right? Isn't
Yeah.
that the policy here?
Oh,
There you
and
go.
those are $4 out of 20.
So how long you been doing rendezvous work?
Since 1969.
Wow, where'd you find a rendezvous back then?
Friendship, Indiana.
Eyes are in there, yeah.
We're seeing if you can think and talk.
That's an NMLRA National Rifle Shoot down there.
Hey, let's get the
We
good-looking
went
girl
to
on
the
right
coon
away.
hog trials in Ohio.
There's some of your DNA here.
This is DNA. This is my granddaughter Megs. My granddaughter Sophia.
On your team, and what a wonderful family operation.
Very wonderful team, though. Had another granddaughter here yesterday, but she had to go back and take care of her kids down in Buffalo Center. So, filmed turtle before. I actually had one lady one time when I up in Assistant, South Dakota. When I pulled that, she screamed, took off running back, hit that table, knocked the table over, fell on her back there. Lizzie was working for me then. I went out, running out there, picked her up, and I thought she was going to sue me, and she was so, oh, I'm sorry, and she was helping me pick stuff up, and all I could see was lawsuits. You know. What do you think of my turtle, young lady?
Oh, is it live?
It's freeze-dried. You tap on it. Sounds like a drum. Yeah. Oh, I didn't notice you're a redhead, or I wouldn't have done that.
So give me a heart attack. That's really neat.
Thank you.
I wish I had my grandson with me.
Well, bring him back. I need new victims.
Okay, okay.
Is this yours? There's probably over 300 different items, all the way from rock candy to coyote teeth, I always say.
Yeah, people say you're a real fur trader. You're
Yes.
the essence. What is the essence of that?
Well, many years ago, I used to own a fur company out of Wells, Minnesota. Had a shop there. I lived in Blue Lake.
They're really active over there.
Oh, I had up to as many as 20 employees. So we bought, one year we bought over 114,000 muskrats there and processed them. So, yeah.
They get to be some pretty big creatures.
Oh, there's lots of different animals around. So actually, we have more animals per square mile here than what they do in Alaska, fur-bearing animals.
And is that
Wait.
because just the rich abundance of food?
Well, yeah, abundance of food helps, like the deer and the raccoon and stuff like that. So, oh, ma'am, did you see my turtle there? You tap on that, it sounds like a drum. Haven't had a real good screamer yet.
Yeah, we'll keep
I have a couple of them broke my eardrums earlier.
You gotta find the caffeinated young ladies that are in good
Oh, yeah.
spirits.
Or just a little hyper. Where are the Vikings from? Is that a school or you mean our football team? Who do they play tomorrow?
Monday,
Okay.
Monday night.
Oh, that's right, Monday night. I'll be able to watch that.
So you can stay extra at church tomorrow.
Oh, yes, yes. 7:30. I'll be watching and I'll be home.
Now, let's talk
Okay,
about-
that'd be $7, young lady. Say, and then you stop out and get a free piece of candy out there out of the basket on the way out. So, $10. Looks like about $3 and change.
So why is the trapping industry decline?
It goes up and down all the time. Oops, and that was $2. Thank you very much. That should.
There's opportunity now. Probably you don't want opportunity because it's good for your business.
Well, the trapping industry is real fickle. It all depends on some big guy chief over there, and he says fox fur is in and lynx is out. And say he's from Paris, France. And it's a very fickle market. So all of a sudden the price of fox goes way up and lynx go down. Right now, coyote are up, muskrat are up.
You buy the coyote?
Oh yes, but just depending what the fashion is. And it's just like the corn market and commodities, they're always going up and down. Can I help you, sir?
I had a question about toolbox hats.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a guy out here that makes toolbox hats with a beaver tail front.
Oh,
The brim.
yeah, not here. I've got about 60 hats here, but we don't have any of the.
I'm looking for a specific type of hat.
Oh, there's my hat.
Here's a 100% beaver hat.
Okay, this was otter I was looking for.
Otter.
Somebody made an
Yeah.
otter hat
Okay.
with a beaver tail brim on it. That's what I'm looking for.
Boy,
Rock hand.
can't remember that I've ever seen one of them. So.
Somebody here had some last year. One hat.
Okay.
Too big for her.
Yeah. Nope. That wouldn't be me. So.
Okay.
Beaver tails are real hard to tan, because they're not like hide. You got to do them separately. So.
I had somebody said they seen a couple of wolves on Highway 13 the other day. Do you think that's credible at all?
Possibility, most likely doubtful.
Or somebody's wolf dogs?
Sounds like hearsay, yeah.
Could be somebody's pets.
Or, in a possibility, people have wolves that are penned here in the county. A couple could have got away.
Like the people that used to love that cougar. I think there was somebody had a cougar for a while. Down by Emmons. So
there's definitely cougar here. There was a one shot down south of Jackson, Minnesota, 3 years ago. The guy spent some time in jail there. So.
Okay. Gray squirrel and a pin.
Oh, okay.
You got racket T squirrel there?
Thank you very much.
Oh no, it's to tease my rat terrier.
That gray squirrel came right out of Winnebago, Minnesota.
Oh, really?
So, yeah. And that's a kilt pin you got it on. So.
Kilt pin.
Yep. Thank you very much,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you for allowing me to.
Excuse me. You want one pair? Here you go, young Miss Muffet.
Sorry, guys.
Then we fold it up really nice. You go like that. Just a minute. Let me give you $8. And you go out there and get a free piece of candy out of that green basket out there, okay? Have her dip right in there. Well, I'm a little talkative, mostly shy though.
So I didn't hear your word that you were using yesterday about the bull photo dash. Bull
Pardon?
dust. You're bull dusting me.
Oh, heifer dust.
Heifer dust.
Heifer dust. That's a polite way of saying BS, so. My dad taught me that.
There's a lot of that in airwaves and stuff.
Well, my sister, she kind of said some crawling around during one of my mother's bridge games, and she was only 8 months old, and she was saying a few swear words which she heard from my dad and around the farmyard. So my mother said next time she heard a swear word that whoever it was, even my dad, went without eating. So all of a sudden he started saying heifer dust and horse maneuver and stuff like that. And that was okay with her then. So.
My mom says people that use that F word aren't smart enough to use any other word.
Oh, that's right. Absolutely right. Yeah.
What is the art of a sale?
The art of
you're accomplished in sales.
It just flows. It just flows. Yeah.
And is it?
And I really don't like closing a sale. I just like being nice to people and for doing the best thing I can for them. Working
so
out.
service is top.
Oh, absolutely. Service is everything. So.
Oh, an industry.
Well, we make a lot of hats out of them, but there's millions of people that wear furs every day or somewhere in the world, whether it's in the southern climate or the northern climate. Here's a Russian lynx that I bought in Copenhagen, and this is Russia lets 10 Russian lynx out of there a year, This is the only one I've ever seen or touched. It'll
So it's
probably
got some
the only.
value.
Oh yeah, this is many thousands of dollars. So yeah.
So if it came and it wasn't here, you'd probably get a little tear.
That's why I have it hanging back there. But I do a lot of national trapping conventions, and then it's a big draw. I have a big crowd, and they said Hannibal has a Russian lynx there, you know. So then I can throw a little more of my heifer dust around, you know.
So does every state have trappers?
There's a national. Last year it was in Kalamazoo, Michigan. I've been to every one since 1969. Next year it's in Frankfurt, Illinois. The year before last it was in New York. So, where are you folks from?
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Yep.
Thanks for
How are the Packers doing?
Who cares?
Oh,
They're doing.
did you see my turtle here?
Yep.
It's freeze dried. It's hollow. You tap on it. Sounds like a drum.
I'm afraid to touch it.
That's better. Now we're getting a little action.
Twice. I'm good.
Twice in a row.
touchdown, Packers.
One
Jump
thing.
up on the fence.
No, for me,
One thing we never do, if you'd had crutches, it wouldn't have moved, you know. Or if you'd have been a pregnant lady, one time I had to make a delivery, you know. So that wasn't good. Yeah.
No.
Okay. So I waited for you not, and then when this young thing, yeah.
Yeah, when my daughter got there, you got her.
Did you put a hole in my tent?
I think I might have.
Okay. Okay. Whereabouts in Wisconsin?
Near Richmond. North of Hudson.
Okay. Okay. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. I just did a show in Hartford over there a while back. My favorite niece is from there. She's an IRS agent from Green Bay. She's getting me tickets for the December game with the Vikings.
That'd be a good one.
Yep, yep.
Can't beat a game at Lambeau.
Well, been there, done that.
Gotta do it
There's
again.
only one thing wrong about it. There's too many cheeseheads there.
Yeah, well, we come in hordes.
I wore one of those coyote hats there. You know how many people tried that on and took pictures with me and everything else? So, yep,
You should
yep.
charge them per wear.
No.
Pay for that.
Oh, what do you get in
This
there?
guy.
a wooden knife.
And that. $5, exact change. That was 3, and that's 2. So it's $5, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. You okay?
Yes.
Okay. He looked at me like I was doing something wrong there.
Do you want?
Well, there was a guy named Woods from Freeborn. Sherwood Crush from Elmore and myself trapped a lot, and we were over selling his furs to him. And then one time he told me, he says, Hannibal, he says, I would like to have you buy fur from her. And then because you're kind of a talkative guy and seem halfway intelligent, and run around and see some of these guys that won't sell me fur. So he lined me up and taught me a few tricks, and I went on the road, and since then I've been buying fur from. We used to run lines. My good friend Larry Jonke used to go out and go to different towns around Minnesota and buy fur on a regular schedule. I bought right here in Albert Lea at Norby's gas station, like every Saturday morning at 10 o'clock. Or like Tony Cornish, he's in our state run right now, one of our elected officials. I bought fur out at their farm in the old West Cornish place up at Vernon Center every Friday night for 13 years.
So would this be the second oldest profession?
Could
in the
be,
state of Minnesota?
could be the second oldest profession, definitely. Not the first, obviously.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
1700s.
Yeah, well, that's
Describe
what it was
that
all
industry.
about. Was trapping the plu when they came out here. Is what settled this country. A plu is a beaver pelt. So,
Were the Indians not as good at getting furs, or how did you?
oh, they were very fine at getting much better.
Much
than-
better. So they would trade the furs
Oh yes.
because
mhm.
they knew they could get food
And
and
then
coffee.
then the mountain man came in, and yeah, and some of them were part native and whatever. So,
and the Indians just were looking for food.
well, yes, yeah,
Different
they're
foods, I
they're
suppose, whatever
hunter
they-
gatherers. Yeah, some of them raise crops, though, like the mandan that Lewis and Clark ran up to in North Dakota, which is North Dakota now. They actually raised crops. They were farmers, so yeah.
The man.
Yep, Mandan. That's where they wintered on the way out in Metz, Sakakawea. Remember that story?
How many different ways they pronounce it?
7, I think, and it was in their journals. There's many different spellings of that. So, yeah,
Yeah, I know.
yeah.
Sakawia.
Sakakawea is what they think the way it was really
And
pronounced.
she had a couple guys that hung out with her that pimped her out, the Lewis and Clark.
Well, she married a guy, a Frenchman, actually.
She did.
Yeah. hmm
So sure.
His name was Pierre.
So his DNA's out there somewhere.
Oh,
People are
definitely. Yeah,
bloodlines.
I think there was blue-eyed people up here, and we know now. When you look at a globe on a map, all in Norway, the Vikings came over here way before Columbus did. That's almost proved. I think it's proved right now.
I met a longshoreman from Heavy area once, and I swear he felt like he'd been here longer than the locals.
Okay.
He's from like the original Lakes.
Yes. Mhm.
So it's just kind of crazy. He was such a tall man, burly.
Okay.
He's just like hard to fathom. People like that could be out there that were here before everybody else came across.
Blue eyes came from somewhere when the traders come through here, or they're just like when Lewis and Clark went up there.
But isn't that a
And here
weaker
was
gene?
Pierre that married Sakakawea, so yeah.
I'm gonna get one of them big diamonds.
Are you having fun, buddy?
Yeah.
That's good. Oh, say here. See this turtle here? Oh, just careful. You see its back foot right there? You push on it, its head will move a little bit. Are you okay?
Breathe.
Take a breath. Hey, buddy, you go out there and get a free piece of candy out of that green basket there, okay?